I've been using the Epomaker Shadow S for about a month now, and I've really got to know some of its unique features. So is it the best $100 keyboard you can buy right now? First, let's see what comes inside the box. You of course get the keyboard itself, the user manual, a braided USB-C cable, a switch and keycap puller, a few extra switches. So everything you need to get started is included, which is great. This is a 10 keyless or TKL keyboard with 85 keys, including a volume knob and a 1.14 inch screen. The screen is located in the top right and it can be customized to your liking, but out of the box it comes showing the date and time as well as battery percentage when you're using it on wireless mode. You can customize the screen really easily using Epomaker's custom image tool right from their official website, so you don't have to worry about viruses or anything like that. It's also really easy to use. You can upload any image or GIF you'd like, and I mean any image. Of course I went with the PG image here, but as I said, you can put anything you would like. This keyboard is also VIA programmable, so you can set up macros and remap keys to your liking. The case is made of ABS plastic and comes in two different colorways, either pink and white or white and brown, which is the one that I have here. In person, the brown keycaps don't look quite as brown as they do online. They have a little bit more of a reddish or purplish tone, so that's something to keep in mind. On the front of the keyboard, you have the USB dongle cutout, where of course the USB 2.4 GHz dongle is kept. You also have the switch for the different connectivity modes. In the middle is the USB, which is of course the wired mode. And then either on the right and left, you have the Bluetooth 5.0 mode, as well as the 2.4 GHz mode. And there's also a switch to change between Mac and Windows mode. There's also the USB-C port to plug in the USB-C cable to your computer or any other device. Under the keyboard, you have 4 rubber feet to keep the keyboard from slipping, as well as 2 height adjustable feet so you can raise the angle of the keyboard. The keycaps are PBT, which feel really nice to the touch, although they are not backlit, so the RGBs don't shine through. The RGB is pretty decent, but since the keycaps aren't backlit, it can be pretty hard to see which key you're pressing at night if you have trouble typing without looking at the keys. There is a light bar on the right side right above the arrow keys that you can customize with the function and page up and down buttons. However, I don't really like the look of the light bar, and I think the keyboard would have looked a little bit cleaner without it. You can turn the light off, but you can still see the bar outline, and you can tell that it's not part of the case even when it's turned off. For the wireless, it does connect pretty well, and it's really easy to connect to Bluetooth and the 2.4 GHz. All you have to do is switch the switch on the back, plug in the 2.4 GHz, and it works perfectly. And I haven't had any issues with it disconnecting or anything like that. And for battery, it does have a 4000 milliamp battery, and I've been using it for about a week with the RGBs on, and it has lasted quite a while. For this keyboard, you have 4 switch options. Flamingo switches, Mulan switches, which are the ones that I'm personally using right now, and they are linear and pretty heavy. You also have Wisteria switches and the sea salt silent switches. Each of them have their own unique feel and sound, so you can choose the one that you think fits you best for your typing or gaming style. This keyboard is gasket mounted, which gives it a lot more of a softer typing experience. It also comes with 5 layers of foam, which really helps with sound dampening overall and gives it a more premium feel. It also comes with plate mounted stabilizers. While they're not the best I've ever heard, they're still pretty decent. It is also hot swappable with 3 or 5 pin switches, which makes it super easy to customize the feel of the keyboard. Like I was saying, the stabilizers sound okay, but they're not quite as good as some cheaper 75% keyboards like the Ala F75 and the Ajaz AK820 Pro, but they're still pretty good overall. Now let's just do a really quick sound test. For a $100 keyboard, the Epomaker Shadow S offers a lot of features that you would usually only find on more expensive keyboards. It's a great option if you're looking for a budget-friendly TKL keyboard with a lot of customizable features. That being said, I feel like unless you're looking specifically for a TKL keyboard, there are some better options out there that are 75% keyboards like the Ala F75 and Ajaz AK820 Pro, so you might want to look into those keyboards to see which keyboard is best for you, and I just actually compared the both of them, so you can check out that video right here.